Hi, I'm Wilson.
I'm Emma. And I'm Nicole.
And we're from the Santa Barbara Middle School Teen Press here with...
I'm Bill Nye, yeah.
Okay, so we know that you like biking. Our school
I was riding this morning. I went for a bicycle ride this morning.
Our school spends 3 weeks a year on bike trips. And what is one of the lessons you have learned on a bike?
There's two things you have to toughen. It's your tush and your neck. So the best way to do that is to ride. And everybody learn to ride in a straight line. It's so important. People, it takes practice. Riding a bike, there's a little more to it. You don't want to be doing this because then motorists, cars, have trouble passing. They don't trust you. So learn to ride in a straight line. Learn to ride without a lot of extra motion up here. You know, it is like riding a bike, but to ride a bike well is a skill.
There's been a lot of discussion about the intersection between science and religion. How can science and religion work together?
Well, they're two different things. I mean, just my problem, I think I know what you're talking about. There's a group of people in the United States who want to use tax dollars, which are intended for science education, to teach something akin to the Earth being 10,000 years old. Well, I can prove to you that the Earth is quite a bit older than that, sort of 4.6 billion years old, 4.54 billion years old. So that's just inappropriate. And we don't want to raise a group of people, students, who come of age believing that it's possible to just ignore everything that we have discovered in science about nature. That's just inappropriate. And so, as I say all the time, if you want to teach that in your religious schools, that's okay, but that's not a substitute for science education. The analogy is pretty good, that it's like claiming the Earth is flat. You guys were in Santa Barbara, you look out at the ocean, it looks flat, right? Cool, well, the ocean's flat. The whole world must be flat. There's some bumps, some mountains, but you can show that the Earth's not flat. In the same way, especially with the discovery of radioactivity, you can show that the Earth is 4.54 billion years old. And then if you want to get all mean-spirited, which is easy to fall into, you're not off. When you say 10,000 instead of 4 billion, you're off by a lot. You're off by more than a million. I mean, you're off by what? 10 million. Is that right? Hold on. What's 10 to the 7th versus 10 to the 4th versus 10 to the 6th? You're off by 100. 400. That's a lot.
Yeah.
If you could give us one thing you could do to make every day Earth Day, what would it be?
To make every day Earth Day? Well, for me, I'm not kidding you guys, every day is kind of Earth Day for me. Just as I say, just always try to be more efficient. Try to do more with less. We don't want to do less, we want to do more with less. And that's where technology comes in. That is to say, new ways to solve problems and make things that do more with less energy. And technology is developed through science. Through science! And even if you don't become a scientist, as long as you understand that it's important, and when you go to vote, you think about it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.